Nothing like having a morning coffee, right? I know you guys been waiting for me to respond all week. Let's get to it. So a lot of people are wondering, how did CLO end up here? Well, I got the perfect explanation for you. So approximately 2 days ago, Rara released a video explaining how these streamers are using exploit. So the video that we are focusing today is the video that Rara put out 2 days ago explaining how there's 900 and something members in a private Discord server. In this video, Rara explains how some of these streamers are using the Discord server to gain some of the exploit to give them an advantage over the competition, especially when they are doing 2v2 wagers or any major tournaments to give them bot lobbies. Also in this video, Rara released an Excel spreadsheet with everybody's name, over 900 members that are part of that secret server. People are asking, how did CLO end up in this server? Well, yes, my name is right here showing on the left column as a member. So let's take a moment and scroll through the list so you can see what's going on with this list, right? So all the yellow highlighted people are just member of the servers. They have nothing going on in the server, just being a member, and maybe just, you know, they're in there by mistake or somebody sent them an invite, they accepted the invite, and that's how they ended up in that server. All right. So when you scroll up, right, you start scrolling up and looking at people's name, you see all these yellow highlighted people. Then you start seeing these orange highlighted people, and you keep scrolling, you actually start seeing the people that are subscribed and what type of servers they are using on this server. I.e., this person right here is a member, he's a Warzone subscriber, he's a VPN subscriber, yada yada, right? So my understanding of this Discord server was that they started this server, right? And it was used kind of like the Overwolf app. Y'all remember the Overwolf app? So my understanding of the server is that they have something similar to like the Overwolf app or the Warzone companion beta. So my understanding when I talked to the person that sent me the invite, and the server started as a kind of like an Overwolf website. If you guys remember what the Overwolf website looked like, it was something like this. All right, one thing I want you to keep in mind, and I want you to annotate this. All right, if you look at the tracker, right, you see my logo here. You can also scroll to the right and you can see that I entered the server on the 14th of January, 2022. At this point, I want to make this clear. At this point, I am still on Xbox the whole time. I've been playing on Xbox since Xbox came out. All right. So I want you to keep that in mind. I am still on Xbox. So if some of you guys think that I was using a VPN, I want you to know, and I want you to teach me how in the heck, because I'm not computer savvy like that. I'm all right. I can defend on my own. But how do you change your geolocation? How do you set up a VPN on the Xbox? Please write it down in the comments and let me know, because I want to know this information, because maybe I will learn something. But at the end of the day, don't mean I'm gonna use it. That's something to learn, because I like to learn stuff. To be honest, I like to learn and gain more knowledge in this industry. All right, another thing that I want you guys to keep in mind, and I'm gonna display to you guys so you guys could understand. And I don't want nobody, I'm saying this is what's coming out of my mouth. I want nobody to discredit anything that I have done to this point. All right, and I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna prove it to you, for you guys that out there clueless of what's going on and just talking and shit just coming out of your mouth, just talking and stuff just coming out of mouth with no evidence or proof. All right, I want you guys to understand, and do not try to discredit anything that I have accomplished to this point. All right. So here, if you look at the COD tracker, right, we're going to go to COD tracker, and I'm going to break it down for you guys. All right, let's go. Let's go right now. If you look, I have over 9,000 people already looked at my channel since the beginning of whenever COD tracker started, right? Or Warzone started. So if you look, I have 1,900 wins at a 14% win rate. Okay, my KD is 1.56. And this is all on Xbox. Like I told you guys, I only crossed over to PC about 2, maybe almost 3 weeks ago. So all this stuff right here that you see in your face is literally done on Xbox. All on Xbox, right? But let's go here. Let's go here. I'm gonna show you something, right? So when you go to the leaderboard, right? You go to the leaderboard, you could check it. Xbox, right? You scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I was at one point, I was at top 20, but since I haven't been playing Caldera, of course my ranking is going down because I haven't touched Caldera in over 3 weeks. All right, but I'm literally currently right now with 1,918 wins on Xbox. You see this right here? Xbox. Just to clarify that for some of you guys that don't understand this. All right, I'm on Xbox and here's my win. I'm in the leaderboard in the world for Xbox with the most wins, and I'm ranked number 32. All right. Another way right here, right? Let's change country. Germany. Yes, I live in Germany. And if you look, I am still number 1 in Germany for the most Warzone win on Xbox. Number 1, right? So this right here shows you that I've been on Xbox this whole time. I've been on Xbox this whole time. So I'm trying to understand how a VPN is being used on Xbox and how I was wrapped up in all this and saying, oh, CLO been using VPN or CLO been cheating. He got a radar monitor and all this stuff. No, stop it. Stop it, because I don't think you could do any of that on Xbox. All right, let's move on. All right, so now that we are here, now we're going to go into the PC aspect, right? Yes, you can use a VPN on PC, but what is the best way to fact check anything to do with PC players? Well, you could go to the COD tracker, right? And you could actually see the type of lobbies CLO has been getting in the last 2 months, 3 months. Go back. Please go back all the way to the beginning of January 14 when I was invited to this server that I didn't know what the heck it was. All right, please go back and do your fact check before you start pointing fingers. But you know what? I'm gonna start doing it for you right now. Here, let's go. So here we go, right? I was playing yesterday. You can see the type of lobbies. Yes, I'm still a freaking bot. I'm still learning how to play on PC and all this stuff and trying to get the movement and the FOB and all this stuff. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you with all that stuff, right? So you can see the lobbies that I'm getting, right? So the majority of the time when I'm playing with certain teammates, a lot of people don't take into consideration that I am at 150 ping, between 120 to 150 ping, because I live in Germany, right? I live in Germany and most of my friends are in the US. So the closest my friends are to the East Coast, the better my ping is. So most of my teammates in the CLO Clan that live in Florida are the one hosting, right? But sometimes you'll catch me playing in the morning with Bolo. Bolo lives in the center of the United States, right? In Louisiana, Texas area. All right. So my ping is going to start pushing more to the higher side. So now I went from 120 ping to 150 ping area, right? And if you guys know, playing on a 150 ping is not easy. But you know what? CLO's still going to get kills regardless, right? So I'm not going to bore you with that, right? So you literally could tell just by looking at my contractor what kind of lobbies are getting. I am getting higher lobbies than majority of the big name streamers. And these people got 4, 5, 6 KD. I only got a 1.5, 6. And I'm still trying to fix my KD now that I'm on PC. But you can see right here, like all a 1.70 lobby, 1.70 lobby. You tell me what big name streamers are getting these type of lobbies. Please tell me. Look, you can literally see it right here. All broken down for you. You can literally go in COD Tracker and look at it, man. Come on, like stop the madness with this VPN stuff. CLO don't use no VPN. 1.56. Yes, I'm getting wins on a 1.56 lobby. 136. Yeah, sometimes you get some random lobbies like this. That's fine. 155, 118, 126. Like, come on. Do I need to explain more? So now we are gonna go into the meats and potato of the video, right? So here I am waking up. You know, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing I do is to grab my phone and I open it up. You know, sitting here trying to wake up, and I look, and the first thing I see is BB writing me. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys a conversation that I had with BBB. I'm gonna go straight to the point and show you how everything unfold and how BBB ended up making a video that was already scheduled to release 2 hours from the time I received the message. So once I woke up and started reading the message, right, I still haven't had my first cup of coffee. Keep that in mind. I'm an infantry guy. I need my coffee in the morning, right? I still haven't had my cup of coffee. So I start reading, and the message says, CLO, I backed you from the start, bro. But Rara just exposed a list of over 900 people for using the Warzone Agent, which is a private invite-only Discord, which offers program to VPN and change geolocation. You are on that list. And yes, I see my logo. Plain and simple, yes. Oh shit, I'm on that list, okay. This is the exact reason why I don't back anyone as a legit player or legit, all right? I took it as a legit player when I woke up and okay, got it. My response was, bro, how am I on that list when I live in Germany? That's a lie, bro. I promise you. You must be fucking with me. Haha, you're joking, bro. Yeah, my geolocation is in Europe, but all my stuff, my accounts are from the States. Stop playing with me, homie. You must be fucking with me, right? Or you must be messing with me. BBB response was, I'm not playing. And I was like, bro, that's wrong. I promise you. And he goes by, that is a list of everyone who is in Discord servers for Warzone Agent. What is your Discord ID? Well, hold on. Remember that I say I had just woken up, right? I had just woken up from my beautiful sleep, and I'm starting to read this. First of all, I'm not going to remember my Discord ID off the bat like that. I'm sorry. I will have to walk downstairs and go look for it. That's the first step. Yo, in the matter of the confusion and everything going on, I was like, bro, I'm about to leave every servers I'm in except the one that I trust. I have no idea, bro. I promise you, I was still on Xbox till almost the end of February. I'm still trying to comprehend of everything that's going on and what he's asking me immediately after I woke up. I want you to keep that in mind. I cannot be seen to have a promote someone and support someone who is in those kind of server. And I understand BBB because his position and what he does in the business is to identify cheaters and make the cheaters pretty much get exposed, right? So I understand that. I understand his position 100%, right? And I don't want to compromise. First of all, I didn't want to compromise our friendship. Two, I would never in my life put my friends in a predicament like that, All right. That's another step. All right. And then I wrote, I'm out of it. I'm dealing. I want to say I am deleting every Discord servers I'm in except my close friends or military group. I'm gonna tell you right now, the only Discord servers that I'm actually active, and I go in there every once in a while and do stuff is mine. And I'm telling you, mine. I will do something every once in a while. I will not go in there every day. And this is my server, right? If I get an alert, I will go and check it out and see what's going on. All right. But I don't go in there and post anything every day because I don't have the time for that most of the time. But I'm trying to stand this server up so I can build a community. And of course, you got to do certain things to get to that point. But if I'm not even in my server every day, what makes you think I'm in other people's server? Right? The other server I am is this one right here. And you can see it plain as day. The Task Squad. Why I'm in that server? Because I do play a lot of games with the Task Squad. And every once in a while they post stuff in there. And I go in there and read. And we go in there and we clown about a whole bunch of stuff. Right? That's server number 2. I'm invited to Invicta. Invicta is one of my favorite streamers. She's also from Germany. She's a military spouse. And you could see in there, she got 393 messages that I have not checked. That tells you right there, I hardly go in people's server and look at everything. Fluffy Slipper is another one that is one of my friends that I don't even go in her servers. Good Games, I'm part of Good Games, yes. And I haven't been in Good Games server in over 4 months. Stack Up, this is a military server that provides assistance to military soldiers. Yes, I'm a military, I was a prime military, so of course I'm gonna rep the military all the way and do charity for them. And you can see Stack Up, this is Daylight. All right, anything above here, okay, this is Red Queen, and you can see Red Queen's servers right there. And I hardly go in there to go snoop around. And she's my friend. So that shit tells you I don't go in those servers. Come on, man. Don't play with me. So another server that I want you to take a look at, right? This is my boy Don Deuce, right? A Twitch partner. And you can see right there on his server, he got 223 messages. And this is my boy. And I play with Don Deuce every once in a while. And we go toe to toe in the battlefield. And I hardly go to his server to go snooping around and looking at stuff. Because like I told you guys, most of the time, us streamers don't have time to be going around snooping around other people's stuff. So the point I'm trying to make here, right, is that when I told BBB I'm out of it, I'm deleting. When I wanted to say I'm deleting every Discord servers I'm in except my close friends or military group, right? And then when BBB replies back, see, you say it was a lies. Now you're telling me you're out of it. The best way to dealing with this for you is to own up to being in the server. Make it public. Unfortunately, CLO, my video is going out at 12:30, which is 1:30 for you. If you look at the message traffic, my first response was at 11:15. I had 2 hours to come up and provide evidence to Badboy Beamen, which is already scheduled. The video was scheduled, and no matter what, that video was gonna release in 2 hours. So this is the problem I have with this whole scenario, right? So this is supposed to be my friend, and I understand that the industry requires you to do certain things, right? But well, here is the issue. This is from BBB. Here's the issue you have now, bro. I like you. I want to take your word for it, but that's not how I work, which understandable. I understand what you do for a business. I got a video recorded and ready to go about why I don't support streamers, using you as an example. But if you are willing to show me the message between you and your friend, along with invite links, providing you do not know what this was, then I will add that to the video, right? But I have less than 2 hours to provide all this stuff, right? So I had to go back, wake up, drink my cup of coffee, take my ass downstairs and start searching through a whole bunch of messages to find the information. What I want you to take out from this picture is the day where it shows I got invited to the Discord. And it shows right there, I was invited by Voltrace on the 14th of January 2022. So on this picture, I want you to take a look at invite tracker. DJ CLO was invited by Voltrace and has now 7 invite. And what day does it show? The 14th of January 2022. So after 24 hours of BBB video releasing and all the drama and all the stuff went out and YouTube and all the comments, the Twitters and all that stuff, you know, I finally get a response 24 hours later by BBB. And at that point, me and him had a conversation, and he have informed me that he was gonna take down the video and all that stuff, that he wished that he had gave him more time. And right here you could also see and the reason why I'm focusing on this, because there is more to this message, but I want to keep that kind of private. But the key point of this picture right here is the time when BBB finally responded back after I provided all the information that he needed. And in that message, he also said, I wish I would have gave you more time. All right. But it also showed the time that he responded. And he said, good luck with your stream career, man. I genuinely wish you the best and hope for you to be successful. And that's fair enough. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put the whole entire conversation because it's pointless. It has nothing to do with the video. So here's the conversation that I had on IG with Voltrace after the whole incident, you know, transpired. The video went out by BBB and I wrote Voltrace, and he responded back to me. Briefly watched it. You're not subscribed to the service, meaning that yes, I joined the Discord, but I had nothing to do with the server. All right, for you guys that are out there assuming and trying to say that I'm cheating, you're wrong. Let's get that straight. Yep. And I say, yep, I am guilty by association. That is not fair, man. I hate you are targeted for that negativity. I show you cheater. What he's trying to say is shows you cheaters in lobbies. I believe that is a good thing. Meaning that they have a ways to show when you join a lobby. It shows that you're either got cheaters in the lobby, kind of like the Overwolf that we were talking about earlier. So that's what he's talking about. And then I wrote, that was it. I didn't know this was a cheat Discord. I believe VPN aspect. This is what he replied. I believe VPN aspect of it was added after I was only known to finding cheaters in the lobby prior or joining date. Right? I could try to find the date if that would help. And then I say, it's all good, homie. Have a whatever. I can't remember what I wrote, but that's it. Pretty much saying that it's all good, brother. Pretty much at this point, it is what it is. I'm fucking guilty by association just because I joined a server that was invited by him, and now I'm here being used in BBB's video. Why am I showing you this picture? For those people that don't know who I am or are not part of my community, I did 20 years in the U.S. Army Infantry. Yes, I retired as a heavy weapons company platoon sergeant. And the Army values are everything that we literally follow each and every day. And if you look at my list, integrity, do what's right legally and morally. You look at me right now, I follow those things. Integrity is one of the biggest things that I follow each and every day. So please never, 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 never question my integrity. Are we clear? But I'm also not saying that every person that serves in the military is an angel or whatever. No, I'm not saying that. But you looking at me. This is me, DJ CLO. When you come at me, you better come correct. You got that? Lesson learned I want you guys to take from this video. Don't come or don't rush to conclusion without having all evidence in front of your face. Do not convict somebody because you saw his name on a spreadsheet because this and that. No, that's not right. You got that? 2, if you are a so-called friend, 2, y'all need to stop rushing for judgment. What I mean by that, gather all your evidence. Literally, how hard was it for you guys to go to my COD tracker and actually go down the list and see what kind of lobbies I'm getting? And in there, it should tell you, I'm not getting Husker's lobby. I promise you that. I'm literally getting what I'm supposed to be getting from my KD. And I'm also fighting people that got 4, 5, 6 KD. Is that fair for me? No. But I don't sit there and cry about it because I'm a man. And to be honest, I like to be challenged. I like to be challenged. Another thing, you have to give people time to respond and gather evidence. Like 2 hours is not enough to wake up from your sleep, read a message, and have to provide evidence when the video was already scheduled to release. I'm sorry, there is no time in there. It should have been a 24, 48-hour grace period where the person could provide evidence to prove his innocence before he's being judged. And the last thing I want to propose in this video, and this goes directly to BBB. If you think I'm cheating, if you think I'm using a VPN, I will pay for you to catch a train from somewhere in the UK where you're from and come to my house and check my computer. Right? Can we agree on this? You check my computer, right? If you find that I'm using a VPN and I'm using it in Warzone and all this stuff, I'll start playing Warzone. I will start playing Warzone. If you don't find nothing, then I'm gonna give it back to you. You have to delete your channel. Can we agree on this? Let me know. Are you taking my offer? Make sure you guys check out my video right here in the top corner where I destroy Z-Laner the first time. There's also a video in my YouTube channel where I destroy Z-Laner the second time. And yes, I'm not stream sniping because the first time I was accused of stream sniping and I proved them wrong. And I gave the evidence just like I'm giving you guys the evidence now. All right. If you got any questions, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my retirement. DJ CLO